I have been backpacking for years, and my training program was basically just putting on, gradually building weight with my pack and just going to the gym, doing the stair climber, doing the treadmill, going out on the trails, and then just doing leg workouts. And it was fine when I was younger, but now that I'm a little older, it was wearing on me. It was wearing on my knees and my ankles and my hips. And I just felt like it wasn't serving its purpose anymore. And I had been listening to your podcast and you talked about training people. And so I thought, you know what, why not try? Like, let's do something different. I typically will backpack for about a month every summer, but this time I'm doing the PCT, so it's a lot longer. And I just felt like I needed some coaching so that I'm ready to go. Oh, well, I had a bunch of challenges. So number one, I'm a nurse, and so I have wacky hours. And when I come home from work, because I'm on my feet for 10 hours a day, you knew that I just didn't have the time to put an hour, 2 hours, not only after work, but on my days off. The gym wasn't my thing. I would go to the gym and we actually worked some of the gym in there, but you really worked on making it doable for me. So like when I came home from work, I didn't feel like, oh God, I got to work out. I knew, okay, this is a half an hour. I can do a half an hour. I can sit on my butt and watch TV for half an hour. I can certainly do Rowan's workout for half an hour. So I would make myself do it. And it really, initially I would say, I was like, wow, this is really easy. It's not that, not that big of a deal. But it actually, your workouts really built on one another, where I saw myself getting stronger, and I saw myself doing, squats and different planks and different things like that, which I couldn't do as well. And I feel like with your coaching, I gained a lot more strength and understanding around actually the exercises as well. Well, COVID-19 was a little bit of a speed bump. I could no longer access the gym equipment. And so, Rowan, you and I worked together I have some hills in my neighborhood. So we worked on, doing sprints up the hill with the pack on. I have a mountain bike. And so I got a trainer. And so we hooked that up to my mountain bike. And so I did sprints on my bike, which I'm still doing. I've had knee issues, so I feel like you've really been very thoughtful. And when I've had issues come up and I've let you know about them, we've changed up the program, or we've done some different things, different exercises, so that it compensated for some of these injuries. I think I also had a lower back thing at one point, and we redid it, and then my shoulder. So I'm just a mess. But no, you were very helpful. And so those little speed bumps, I think by our communication, I was able to overcome them. We just tweaked the program a little bit, and I just kept going. So specific time. So I would have to say that the sprints up the hill, because I have a pretty nice 30-degree hill, which is crazy. And I would get by the time I would get to the 10th sprint up, I was pretty tired. I was done, and so I would say I just did the sprints it was on Monday, and I was getting up this thing. I mean, it was great. I was like, wow, I'm really, and even with the increased weight, I think I was doing 19 or 20 pounds in my pack. And I was getting up the hill. It was like, yeah, this is good, like I could do another one. So I would say, I think that really, that and doing, we were just talking about the pistol squats. I couldn't even do those. Like I could do it on a stool. And I now am at the point where I can do a pistol squat from my chair, like a low chair. And I never thought with my knees that I'd be able to do that. So that was pretty impressive. Absolutely, I would recommend you. when I go on Facebook, some of these sites, I'm always, like, hey, you gotta check Someone's Strength out, or check out his podcast. And so I do tell people, other hikers and people who are interested in doing outdoor activities that want to have some training, about you. I'd absolutely, if I decide to do something else that's a long through hike, I would definitely hire you again. I just think what you did was you like rearranged my idea of what training is supposed to be. Like, I just thought you just sort of, you go in the gym and you do a workout and you go on a stair climber for an hour and you do the, and that's how I thought you have to like what's the word I'm looking for? Muscle yourself through it. And I didn't feel that way at all with your work, with your training. And that's why initially I was like, what's going on? But you're very methodical. Like, you work up to the next level and then the next level and the next level, and you change up the different exercises. And then you said, add more reps, add more, add a little weight to it, and so I found myself getting stronger. I found myself being challenged, um, but in a whole different way than I'm used to when I was working out on my own. So yeah, it's been great.